This is our big chance to get noticed. Have you seen the crowd? Now go out there and show them what you got. First, you need to do it this lap. Your nerve. We're close to the biggest finish of our careers. That was amazing. The buzz here is incredible, man. I couldn't keep track of the amount of camera phones focused on you. That performance is going to get us noticed. Just you wait and see.
Patrick Callahan here. I see you've been making waves across the racing community with your videos. You've already gained quite a following. I've been searching for a driver on the rise to help me take a plan of mine to the next level. I have an opportunity for you, if you're interested, to help me create the most comprehensive racing series in the world. No need to decide right away. I've set you up with a track day at Indianapolis Speedway. Enjoy it. Practice and consider my offer. I'll be in touch in a few days.
I told you that last race would spark some interest. You heard of Patrick Callahan? Well, he's the reason we're here today. He's got some big idea to set up a new world racing series that's gonna take the world by storm. His words. So today is a no-pressure tryout. Let's show him what you can do. Take some time to learn the track today before you go full throttle. After this sweeping left embankment, you got a real nasty left-hander. Get over to the right. Look out for the brake marker boards. They will help you judge when to start slowing down. Scrub off some speed and look for those markers or you'll overshoot the turn. Let's move on to some drifting. Get some speed up, tap the brake, and steer hard into the next turn. Continue to turn and the back end will begin to slide out. You'll need to get back on the gas to carry the drift. Get ready. Next corner, let's see a drift. Balance your speed when you turn, then get ready to catch the back end as you slide. Next turns after the bridge are a little tighter. Don't be afraid to come off the gas a little if you need to. All right, full throttle now, coming onto the final straight. Luckily, the proof of that has already been seen by the right people. If you want to go back to your garage, that's cool. Otherwise, you can stay out there a bit longer and practice. Come in when you're ready, pal.
I've been keeping my eye on the racing scene for a while now, and your performance in Chicago is the reason why you had a drive around the Indianapolis Speedway. Now I have something to offer.
My dream is to create a World Series of racing. Imagine the high-speed racers from the US, the technical guys from Europe, and the drift kings of Asia, all in one competition to determine the world's greatest driver. But first, we need a spark. We need a star. And that's where you come in. To get our name out there, I've set you up with some of the USA's elite racing clubs. Once we get the US clubs on board, sign some of their drivers, get their fans, then we can start hosting our own events. I just need some details, then I'll get my people to draw up some contracts. I've got a good feeling about this. Let's make this happen. So first up, you've got an invite to compete with New Union Race Club and their star driver, Harrison Carter. If you can give him a good challenge, it should get him interested in joining up with us. In race events, the aim is to cross the finish line ahead of your competitors. You're going to need all of your driving skill to make your way through the pack and bring home the win.
Banks and ditches by the road. They could turn your car over if you crash. Carter's got a lot of support out here today. See if you can get his fans on our side. New Union is one of the best-known racing clubs in the U.S. Finish in the top 3 to get their attention. Got him. Come on, take the position. Got the lead. You won your first race. Way to go, pal.
Okay, Chief. Well, your performance has got another club interested, the Trans-America Pacers. You'll need a Japanese-built vehicle to compete with them. So here's 2 to choose from. Good choice. You've got the option to take any of the cars you own for a test drive. It's a good way to test out the limits of the car before you head into competition. Sponsors are another great way to get your name out there. Each time you advertise a sponsor on your car, they'll offer you an objective. Complete it and you'll make sure you reach a wider audience. Have a look at your available livery options. Are we ready to go? Check your race calendar and see about getting a win. Okay, so you've got a few choices now. You can continue competing with New Union, you can accept the invite to meet the Transamerica Pacers, or if you want to get some practice in, I've organized a test drive at Indianapolis anytime you need it.
Chicago is a grid-based city, so watch out for 90-degree bends. Carter's got a lot of support out here today. See if you can get his fans on our side. You've done well against New Union before. Keep it up and they'll see you mean business. good spot there and passed your objective. Drove the fastest lap of the race. You earned an objective on your way, too.
We've got objectives to complete. Doing that will get us some good coverage.
Miami, it's crucial to get a good corner exit. If your exit's bad, the straights will punish you for it. There's Harrison Carter. That guy's aggressive on track. Watch out for him. Spun out ahead of you. Be careful. You can outmaneuver him, get past, and take his place. Pressure on. Keep it smooth and let's take this race one place at a time. Two laps left. Next one's easy to catch. driving. That's the fastest lap of this race. Chief. Let's keep that lead. Okay, Chief. That's some fast work into first. Beating New Union at their own game is not easy. Great racing.
Okay, you've done well against New Union, so I think you're ready for a new challenge. There's an invite to compete against face-off specialists, the Transamerica Pacers. I want them in the WSR, so race to impress. Your driving has caught a manufacturer's attention. They'd like to loan you a new vehicle. If you can beat the target time and prove you can handle it, they will let you keep it. Sounds fair, right? Vehicle challenges allow you to win additional cars for your garage, which you can then use in other events. All you have to do is beat the target time, and the car is yours.
Keep an eye out for split routes. We don't want to end up in the barriers. Push this car hard and her back end will break out. Drive her like you should. You can come out on top. Nice driving. Pat will have it transported back to the garage right away.
So you see what happens when you push yourself? You've got your hands on a new vehicle. Keep putting in show-stopping times like that, and more manufacturers will be eager to get you out on the track. It's good publicity, and I'm sure you appreciate the new toy. So, just like before, you've only been invited to one event with the Transamerica Pacers. If you can show them you've got what it takes to keep up with them, I'm sure they'll invite you back. Face-off is a one-on-one, no-holds-barred charge for the line. There are no penalties for contact. Just remember, you can push hard, but so can they.
Remember, you'll need to finish in the top 3 if you want the Pacers to invite you back. Amazing result. Great driving. The roads are wide here, so make sure you use all the runoff to help carry your speed. place. Well done. That will make the Pacers take notice.
Okay, Chief. We've gathered a very strong fan base. Now is a great time to strike and make the WSR a reality. The new union and Pacers drivers have agreed to join us. So remember, once the league starts, none of the current invites will stand.
Keep an eye out for split routes. We don't want to end up in the barriers. The Trans-America Pacers are all about one-on-one racing. Now I need to warn you, contact is allowed. I don't recommend it, but just keep alert, all right? Great race. Amazing result. Keep an eye out for split routes. We don't want to end up in the barriers. Yes, nice result, pal. Superb. one-on-one, so it's going to get tactical. Caution, no penalties for contact. Just beat the Pacers at their own game on your first try. Not many drivers can say that.
We always need to try and engage a wider audience, so keep an eye on your sponsor objectives.
Area requires focus. One bad decision and you'll be wrapped around a tree. The Trans-America Pacers are all about one-on-one racing. Now I need to warn you, contact is allowed. I don't recommend it, but just keep alert, all right? That was a pretty mind-blowing performance. Good drive. The wooded area requires focus. One bad decision and you'll be wrapped around a tree. Pull out all the stops in this race. It's one round to decide a winner. Go for it. that race 10 out of 10. Avoid the rock faces, grass banks, and ditches by the road. They could turn your car over if you crash. Well, you've done a good job of smashing your car up at least. Okay, we are ready to go. It's one-on-one, so it's going to get tactical. Caution, no penalties for contact. Just beat the Pacers at their own game on your first try. Not many drivers can say that.
If you've got objectives to complete, it's worth considering the extra attention they'll bring. As these events are all about exciting the fans, it's important you put on a good show. That's why I'll be giving you a specific objective before each event. Complete it, and you'll raise your profile even more. Overtake is all about passing the dedicated event cars as quickly as you can. Each pass is worth a chunk of points, but you'll get more points the faster you can get from one car to the next. Remember, keep one eye on the road and the other on the traffic.
Are wide here, so make sure you use all the runoff to help carry your speed. Today is kind of a big deal. The sponsors are here and people are waiting to see what you've got. Let's not disappoint them. This is great. Every car you pass is a step closer to the win. pass enough cars to win. Final lap. Give it all you got. That's outstanding, man. Overtake 101 right there.
That performance gave us plenty of exposure. Check out your news feed. You'll need one of these vehicles for an upcoming event. Pick which one you want and I'll get it delivered to you. That's a smart choice. Well, this is a huge day in the history of World Series racing. We're finally in a position to host our first official event. As one of my star drivers, I'm counting on you to wow the crowds down in Chicago. If you do that, I'll look to set up some additional events in other parts of the country. Live routes are dynamically changing circuits. You'll need to stay on your toes as new junctions can be opened at will. This is a real test of corner-to-corner racing.
Race. This isn't a set route, so do not rely on track knowledge. It will not help you. You need to think ahead and plan for any route changes on the way. No two laps will be the same. Hey, buddy, we're in the big time now. Have you seen the crowd? Let's show these fans what the WSR is all about. top 3. Next round with a real fighting chance of podium.
Nicely done. If you can keep that going in the next WSR Series, you'll be on your way to a great season.
Okay, California. Find some space on track. Racing too close could end in disaster. Nice work. She's coming home with us.
You've got sponsor objectives to complete. Doing these will gain us more fans, so make sure you take advantage.
Okay, California. Find some space on track. Racing too close could end in disaster. was outstanding. What a result. You should have a pretty good grasp of this track now that you've driven it a couple of times. Great race, amazing result. Pull out all the stops in this race. It's one round to decide a winner. Go for it.
of a publicity boost, and succeeding in a different discipline will convert the unconvinced. There's a promo event that should be just the ticket.
Starting near the back means you're gonna have to seize those chances to make it through the pack. You're moving through the field. Good, keep it up. You're nearly into the top three. I want to see you get a good eye on his racing line and pass this guy. You're in third. Beautiful lap there. That's the fastest lap so far. done. You're leading the event. Carter is on pole. He'll be sure to make a fast start, so don't let him get away. You into the mid-pack. Good. You're close to making the top 3. Lap down and you're steaming ahead. Keeping it nice and clean out there. Nice driving. That's the fastest lap of this race. got 5 seconds on the car behind you. Stay focused and keep the lead. driving, Chief. First place. Good work.
Okay, Chief. Well, the fans here in the U.S. have really taken to the WSR, so I think it's time to host our first championship final. I'll see you on the starting line to close this season out. In an endurance race, you have to prove you are the driver with the most staying power. Winning is going to be down to a clean racing line and staying out of trouble.
Got no way of knowing where the race is gonna go. Just focus on one turn at a time. You'll want fast times through every sector to come out on top in this promo event. To go. Left. To go. 60 seconds to go. Final 30 seconds. 10 seconds.
You need to do more to win over the European audience. They have access to the best racing has to offer, so they won't settle for anything less. Get back out to the clubs and give them some worthy competition. Winning the first ever WSR championship would put your name in the history books. Let's bring home the win. All right, season final time. Let's not disappoint your fans. Stay focused and you'll get it back. See you get a good eye on his racing line and pass this guy. Two to go.
just a nasty accident. Final lap. Keep focused. Smooth driving. You can catch them. That's the first car across the finish line. Step it up a notch next round. Third is good. You can do better. Gather a lot of speed on the straights here. Just keep an eye out for your braking points. We're in the middle of the pack. We should be able to improve our position from here. So far, keep it there. first on the leaderboard right now. This is the final round. Give it everything you've got, and then give it some more. You know the deal out there. Good luck, bud. Fourth place. Good, you're in third. Congratulations, top 3 overall. Not bad for our first season in the big leagues.
Well, a number of events have already taken place under the banner of World Series Racing, brainchild of entrepreneur Patrick Callahan, and the exciting brand new series has quickly captured the imagination of core U.S. motorsports fans. Question remains, can the WSR become a legitimate player in the busy marketplace of pro sports? Joining me on our final segment today, resident analyst Toby Moody. Toby, first impressions, can this organization make a long-term mark?
Well, first things first, so far WSR has been a massive hit, not just in the US, but with fans who are in touch with motorsport all over the world, sponsors, the entire motorsport fraternity. The question is, can we now find a global star, a real big hitter of a driver?
You're saying that they need a superstar.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's really the brainchild of Callahan, isn't it? Because, you know, we're competing with so many other sports here, but if we can find a personality and a super uber driver who has such skill to be the best in the world, then that's just going to be a massive, massive hit.
It's the big question moving forward, Toby, thanks, and we're going to be keeping a keen eye on this organization's progress. Much more on SportsCenter coming up.
You've managed a solid first season. We're going to be upping our game, so I've taken the liberty of moving you into a new workspace. It functions just like your old garage, so you shouldn't have any problems getting accustomed. Now I want to focus on getting a foothold in Europe. We'll have our work cut out for us if we want to impress them. But if we succeed, it will bolster the WSR with even more vehicles and new racing disciplines. You'll need one of these vehicles for an upcoming event. Pick which one you want and I'll get it delivered to you. smart choice. Divi Zero are specialists in time attack. This is an event I really believe we need in the WSR. Building up a reputation with them might give us an opportunity to secure it. All right, if you want to go back and see how much you've improved, then have a look at the timeline. Here you'll be able to retry any previous phase. You won't get any more fans, but it's good practice.